Yo, yo, Dave Collects in the house. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on this channel today. It is the BLCC number 25 episode coming straight at you from Dave Collects. Yeah, yeah, channel. Let's get him in here, the man of the hour. We got him
Hey
coming
guys,
in from the couch.
come the couch
What
from the front
up?
room where I got actually air. How you guys doing?
Right?
Uh,
Dude, it's
First
good to
off, I
see you.
want
I'm
to
glad you
apologize to everybody.
finally were able to get connected.
Yeah, I want to apologize. My computer Thursday decided to say "fuck you" and I'm not going to work anymore. So that's where I'm at. I just picked up another computer. It's new to me. It's a much older computer. I haven't got it all situated for myself yet. Just picked it up about an hour ago. So
Nice. Just got to
hopefully I
do
can
some
stream on it.
updates and some upgrades on the software and be able to get that thing going. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's got a Windows 7 on it. It's like, oh my God, I don't even know if I can even stream on this thing. But, hey, it's free.
Right.
So, I'm not going to complain too much. But anyway, so yeah, we got a lot of people in the room today. Wow.
Yeah. Why don't we start off by
We got
shouting out
Sean.
everybody? We'll start up, of course, at the top with the first one in, as always, going to get his Mickey D's. Before Spine
Oh,
takes
yeah.
Sith Lordly in the house.
All
Also,
right, Seth.
right behind him, jumping in, we got Lord Chucks, Real Root 6. What's up, BLCC homies? Real Root, I don't think can make it today. He's up on a family day, hanging out with the fam up at Lake Tahoe, I think. So,
Yeah,
thanks for watching, Rude. We appreciate you still being in the live chat as always.
as always. And no, I did not.
Thomas
No,
Collect.
Seth, I did not take the a computer from Rom's spaceship. Rom doesn't have a spaceship. Get your facts
Yeah,
right.
we got Thomas Collects in the house. That's the little man hanging out with us. I got the
Oh,
fam in the house, of
oh,
course.
Thomas has got
Uncanny
his own channel,
swag.
huh?
My
Welcome,
CO
Thomas.
bro. What's up, Uncanny? Good to see you here, man. Thanks for joining us. And of course, the wifey jumping in. Thank you for
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
support
there's
from my
Mike.
family right here in the living room. And of
Cool.
course, we got the newest going to be inducted into the Order of the Beanbag tonight on Spine Ticks, Sean
Oh,
Miller from Grunt Comics.
Sean
What's
Miller,
up? Thanks
welcome.
for joining us. Yeah,
All
welcome to the
right.
show, man.
Got
HK Wifey jumped in here. I hadn't seen her in a few in the chats the last few days, so I'm gonna message you after the show and make sure everything's good. I heard we needed to send some prayers your way, but I didn't hear about what. So we are thinking about you. You're in our thoughts. Hopefully everything is great with you, Sheena, or turning
yep,
around on the better, for
yep.
sure.
Hope everything goes good.
Yeah, yeah. We always
All right.
appreciate your support and you showing up for us. So thanks for coming today. We got Hidden Gem Comics in the house. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, no, we
Yeah, we
appreciate
got
all
Nicole.
the people coming in.
There's a name I haven't
Oh,
seen
Nicole
before.
Hognet.
Nicole,
Yeah. Hey, thanks for jumping. Thanks for stopping
thank you for
by.
coming
Uh,
in.
she 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 comes into Spine Ticks. She's in Spine Ticks every weekend. SSGSS Uzumaki is also the other one that always jumps in. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we
let's get
do.
it going. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's your show today, my man. What do we got planned today?
Well, we're gonna try to do our normal thing, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work out or not because this is my first time hosting the BLCC show. So everybody sent me their pictures instead of us sending,
Yeah, exactly.
Ariel,
I had to find a
fat
spot
guy, the
on my
pictures
phone
to set up.
to get pictures. It's like, holy shit. Now I know what you guys go through sending me pictures. I mean, I just go to the website and just, you know,
Right.
save the picture as
See, and
is
I
and
was
put a
thinking
name
about
on
doing that. Like, I do have previews world up that I could just share, the whole list
it.
of books that are coming out this week and
Right.
kind of scroll through. But I did highlight the ones that you sent me for your choices, so that's cool.
Cool. Cool.
Oh,
And
I'm
I
sorry to
actually
hear
read a
that. So
book
she
this
said
week.
her dad had a seizure. I'm super glad that he is okay. Yeah, prayers to your
Good.
family,
Glad to hear
Sheena,
that,
for sure.
Sheena. Sheena,
And
did you change
after I
your
said
name
his
on
name,
Instagram?
SSGSS Uzumaki jumped in with us. What's up, man? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, yeah, Sheena. I think she changed her name on Instagram. Thought I
It's
saw
She
that.
the Geek, I think, is
Yeah,
her name on Instagram,
she
if I'm not
the
mistaken.
geek. Yeah, yeah, cool. Glad to see it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So let's
And
start
also,
out
you know,
with.
when I noticed that, I noticed I wasn't following her back. She's been following me. It's like, oh hell, I gotta follow her. So I followed you
It's
back,
so funny you
Sheena.
mentioned that because every day it seems like I'm finding somebody that I already thought I was following and ended up not, both on YouTube and on Instagram. Like I'll be like, oh, how am I not following them yet? You know, but that's how it
Yeah,
goes.
that's how it goes. Yeah, and I even read a book this week. It was a big book
Oh,
too.
no joke.
Oh
Nice.
Jesus Christ, this thing
Yeah,
is
I've got a little bit
huge.
of reading to do in between this show and Spine Ticks for reviews on Spine Ticks. So you have that Fantastic Four. How was it? A good book?
Uh, it was good. I'll go into it a little bit later, but yeah, it was a storyline has to do with what's going on with a lot of the Disney shows. So it's cool. It's cool. I'll go into it a little in a little bit.
Nice.
All
Well, yeah,
righty.
let's start out with we'll show some books that are coming out this week. We'll start out with your choices.
All
Um,
right.
in no particular order, we've got from Boom Studios, Dune number 10.
Dune, House of the Atreides, number 10. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, that is. I just started reading it last issue. I've been stacking it from the beginning, but this is just a phenomenal story. It right now is taking place prior to everything that goes on in Arrakis. Duke Leto just became Duke. His father just died, so it's starting with some power plays of House of Atreides, House of Conan, Padishah the Emperor. Shaddam number 4 is just about ready to be christened as the king of the galactic of the galaxy. So
Okay,
that's what this issue should be about, is the coronation of Shaddam the 4th. But yeah, it's really
nice.
interesting, and I'm loving it. I mean, I wish I would have read the first 8 issues, but I didn't. I got them though. But it was
Yeah,
an interesting read. I can't wait for this next one. I love the
nice.
Dune,
Very
and I can't
nice.
wait for the movie to come out. That is going to be absolutely, hopefully, phenomenal. Although I'm not a big
Yeah,
fan of.
Phil's a Dune fan too. He was talking
Yeah,
about the same on Spine Ticks just this past
although
couple weeks.
I'm not a fan of one of the actresses. She's the one that plays Mary Jane in the Spider-Man movies. Zendaya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her, but I can get past that. As long as she's not Glenn Close, I'm good with it. I can't stand her. I can't stand her acting. Maybe because her early movies were horrible. I don't know. Anyway, so
That's funny.
yeah, that's my thoughts on Dune Arrakis. It's a good read. If you guys haven't read it, now's a good time. Jump on issue 9. It starts a new storyline, and
Oh, okay, that's a new story arc.
yeah, it goes. Yeah, new story arc started on 9. So yeah, it's a
Okay,
good
cool.
time to jump in.
So next one we got up from Harry Old Fat Guy this week. His next choice is going to be right here, and that is Fantastic Four. A number, what number is this one?
It should be 36.
Number 36. Yeah,
Yeah,
super cool Human Torch cover though.
yeah, that is cool. I've read Fantastic Four off and on the last few months. This has to do with the direct aftermath of the Doom wedding, Doctor Doom's weddings,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently Doctor Doom hit him with some type of cosmic rays that
Oh,
has
gotcha.
ignited Johnny full force. He cannot turn off the flames, and he's running at high intensity, not quite Nova, but
right,
high intensity. And now it's just a matter of, you know, Reed's got another person he's got to fix. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on with this one.
Yo, Joffrey Castro jumping in with us. Thanks for joining us, as always, man. Good to see your name in the chat. Thank you, sir. And Phil jumped in with us also, you know, after we mentioned his name. He's been in for a few here. Thanks for joining us, Phil.
Oh, they're nice folks, Zendaya and Tom. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying she's a bad person. I just don't care for her as
I mean, Phil says Zendaya always returns his calls. Her and Tom even come over for Twizzlers once, you know.
Oh, the big Twizzlers. Is that what it was?
Funny. Yeah. Epic Flick, the Epic Flick Twizzler package.
The Epic Flick, yeah, that's it.
All right, well, that's the number 2 out of 3. Let's go to number 3 out of 3 because there is multiple covers for this next book we're going to show, and I think I had 2 covers for this book that I wanted to show, and Harry Old Fat Guy chose one that I didn't. So, yeah, the next book up.
I chose cover A.
Yeah. And that's what I was going to try to find first, is just the basic cover A, which isn't very basic. It's pretty sweet, as you can see right here.
Hello there, Aggressively Relaxing. How are you? Your new name to the channel. Welcome.
Aggressively Relaxing. What's up? There you go. Death of Doctor Strange #1. Kind of a new what-if story.
This is just, I don't know who in the hell did the art on this. I didn't look into it. But this is just a dope-ass damn cover. I just love it.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of death. The death odds a lot. So maybe, you know, the multiverses are collapsing again. And, you know, sort of like we got on the Secret Wars 2. And, you know, probably tie-ins along with a lot of what's going on in the Disney Plus and the MCU. But, yeah, that cover is dope. That is a cool ass cover.
Yeah, that
one's really cool covers on this.
Dude, and I really like that main cover. That was a good choice because I was of course gonna highlight the next one up. Let's see, I'll just go straight to it right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next one up, we have a Peach Momoko.
Yeah, I thought I saw.
We also have Scotty Young. There's a Momoko one.
Word bubbles. So
yeah, it's got word bubbles, but the word bubbles on that one are actually pretty cool. I have to say they're saying something actually meaningful in the word bubbles on this, or not this one, but the Scotty Young variant of this one. So yeah, this is of course Doctor Strange, or the Death of Doctor Strange #1. Sweet cover, lots of color. I love the Momoko style always. I mean, some people are hit or miss on her, and most of the time with me, they're hits. There's been a couple, you know, that I'm, you know, not the fondest of, that aren't the best, but for the most part, I really like her work.
No, I don't really jump on Momoko bashing. I know a few months ago on Spine Takes, we were all giving Momoko so much shit, and I jumped in on with, you know, just piled on like everybody else. But I never had a problem with Momoko's covers. She's got some really cool ass covers. And these
Sleeping Comics jumped in while I wasn't watching the chat. It jumped on me. But what's up, Sleeping, man? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Sleeping, how you doing, man? Boy, getting a lot of people,
and,
a lot of new faces.
Yeah, and while we're here on a cut, let's get our special guest in here. Let me stop this. We'll go back to this Death of Doctor Strange #1. We got a special guest today. If everybody read today on the, you know, description of the video, everybody knows who this is. He's the man, the myth, the legend, the artist, the man we call Pigman. No, we don't call him fucking Pigman. We call him Rosko from Moscow. Here he is,
Rosko.
guys. Let's add him in.
Hey,
What's up?
how you doing? Hey.
Yo,
What's up, guys?
fucking love you, man. Dude, it's so good that you're on the show with us. Like, I love hanging out with you every Saturday night on Spine Ticks. It's really cool that, like, I'm getting to have you on my show because I've been on your channel and I've never actually gotten to host. So I'm super stoked. I mean, of course, Harry Old Fat Guy is the first guy I got to have on because he's the first guy who had me on his channel. But you're my first special guest that I've hosted, other than, you know, our late night talks with me and Rude, you know, talking fuck the spec and all that stuff. So
awesome. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate the invite. And what's up, Harry Old Fat Guy? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, my man. Doing pretty good. So what's going on with you? Rocking that was that New York Giants hat?
Yeah, Giants fan, man. I'm a Giants fan.
With the Giants.
And the gas attendant shirt. And the gas station attendant shirt.
Yeah. Rosko. It says Rosko on there. No. Big man.
Who's a big man? No, big man comes later in the day.
Yeah, no. I had to finish eating, so that's why I was a little late. So I appreciate you. Thank you, though.
Dude, no worries, no worries. We're just getting into our normal weekly thing. Like, we have a pretty mellow show every Saturday. It's just a pregame to get started for, you know, the night ahead. HOfG Comics of Alaska usually follows up our BLCC show every week. They usually start at 6 or 6:30. But yeah, then of course, Spine Ticks at 8, or, you know, Spine Ticks at 8, 11 p.m. Eastern. But good times. I'm glad you could be here with us. We usually just go through our few top choices of the week. Usually we pick at least 3. Sometimes it goes up to 5 or 7. You know, we kind of talk for however long. There is no general definition of our show. Harry Old Fat Guy reviewed a hip hop video one time and got the show taken down. So that was good. That was fun day.
Yeah, we know what that's like being on Spine Ticks too, you know.
But yeah, let's jump back into it. Rosko, thank you for joining us, man. Again, if you guys are in the chat and you don't know Rosko, make sure you jump over, geek out with Rosko. Lamer Frame every week. Him and Cardboard Crazies. Those two doodle dudes. Oh man, they're doodle buddies, man. They get down every week. Usually have a special guest. I've been on that show once. It was great time. So make sure you jump over and check out Cardboard Crazies and Geek Out with Rosko. Awesome. Oh, sorry, Rosko. Don't put Rosko.
Rosko.
Rosko. He comes around 2 o'clock in the morning.
Rosko.
You know, whatever Sith feels like saying when he's had about 10 beers.
Right. So let's go next up. What do we got? We were on the Death of Doctor Strange #1. Yeah. Harry Old Fat Guy chose the cover A, and I was just getting done highlighting the Momoko variant, but we have one more to show for that one, and that's going to be this one here, the Death of Doctor Strange #1, the Scotty Young variant. And like I said, it is cool. It says, you know, the word bubbles are actually meaningful in this. It says, cheer up, Doc. Dead doesn't usually mean dead. It's more like, what does that say? More like something dead. Yep, we all been there and done that. It's basically everybody saying, you know, like, nobody dies comic books. Like, everybody comes back to life, and, you know,
everybody.
It's just,
unless your name is.
Yep.
Unless it's Uncle Ben.
Yep.
Unless it's Uncle Ben. Yeah. Okay.
That's why he's not on the cover.
Since we're not on my computer, it's that time of day, my friend.
Oh, snap. I don't have the things to show, but I got something else. God damn it. I did this last week too. Hold on. I don't have a lighter. Just like last week. I have a Doom, but no lighter. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I've got an alarm set on my phone to go off at 4:20. Rosko, if you haven't seen the show,
happy 420, everybody.
Weeks, happy 420, guys. I personally don't partake. I show a couple of little pictures of 420 and all that, and hey, how do you partake?
They got Beavis and Butthead smoking one. They got he's got Keep Calm and 420 on. Yeah, happy 420, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy
Happy
weekend. Sheena throwing up the green love. 420.
Yeah, Sheena.
You know it. Mary
Yeah.
collects.
Hang on,
She's
let
in.
me go
Yep.
get something. Hang on.
What up, Mary?
Yeah, we had fun last week, Rosko. I don't know if you guys in the chat know, but we do a Hallmark screening every week, and we kind of just hang out backstage and watch movies together. But Mary, my wife,
Hallmark.
got to hang out with us last week and stream the Hallmark movie with us. That was fun.
The Hallmark hangout.
Yeah, we know,
go.
Sid.
Highlight me.
But yeah, so yeah, this is the next one, Scotty Young variant. There you go. He's ready.
Oh, yeah, that's my
there you
Hit
go.
the take a resin hit.
Okay.
Hell no, don't do it. He's good.
No.
He's gonna die here.
Oh man.
He won't be able to talk the rest of the show.
Oh, it's full. She's got stuff in it. I don't know when the hell.
All right. Well, there's a couple more variants for this Death of Doctor Strange #1 before we move on to any other books. Here's one of them. That's going to be the Stormbreakers variant cover. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in classic Doctor Strange, pose.
Yeah, that almost looks like a Ditko artwork. I mean,
yeah, I'm not sure who that one was by. Let me see.
I know it's not Ditko, obviously, but it looks like.
Yeah, it's going to be.
You were going after his style.
It's got to be
cover art by Natasha Bustos. Natasha Bustos, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the new Stormbreakers. There's like a gang of them. Like Peach Momoko is one of the Stormbreakers for Marvel.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So each one of them have like a. They do it every year. Yeah. They have like what? Sharpshooters. Like they do all kinds of different things each year. They call them something different every year, and they all have different variants that each one of them do. But they've come out with some cool ones, man. But Stormbreakers, no lie. I mean, these ones been okay, but yeah, I mean, well, it's Peach Momoko.
Yeah, I haven't been going for them. Yeah,
well,
I haven't been going for the Stormbreakers variants.
Yeah, but this one's pretty cool.
Slims, Comics, and more. That's Sean. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us and jumping
What's up,
in
Slim?
here. We're just going through our picks of the week. Yeah. And then there was one more variant cover for that I wanted to highlight, and it's the Miles Morales 10th anniversary variant. Because he is upside down on the ceiling. I mean, check that out. That is going to be the one I probably most want, even over Peach Momoko and Scotty Young. And you will not hear me say that often. If there's a Peach Momoko or Scotty Young variant, I'm usually going for those. But this one is the one I'm going to be after, guys. I saved the best for last on this one for that reason. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah, hands down.
That's the last cover. That's going to be a hard one to find. I mean, we couldn't get the Iron Man cover.
The Iron Man, everybody got skunked. Did you guys see Rude's video, though? Rude actually got that pre-ordered through Economics and Comics, and he definitely got his copy reserved, and it's already on its way to him, I think, getting shipped.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Cool.
That's all good, SS Uzumaki. Like, it's all good. That's totally cool. And then that's what I love about this community is, like, everybody's super cool about, like, stating their opinions, even if they don't like something. Like, they're like, yeah, like I've had people like, oh no, my 3-year-old can draw better than Peach Momoko, and it's like the first few times I heard it, like I took it to heart, and I was like, oh well, whatever. It's not my artwork. Like I like it, but it's not my artwork. They're just not. So whatever. Everybody has their own opinions, and it's super cool.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, my favorite artist is Sal Buscema. I mean, he did classic 70s, Incredible Hulk, Rom Space Knight. Obviously, that's probably why I like him so much. But he did a lot of early X-Men. before Claremont and Byrne came in and took it over. But yeah, just good classic work. You know,
Yeah.
you know, those old Bronze Age books, everything is panel by panel, nothing crosses over to something else. You don't have to try to follow where in the hell the story's going because, you know, God, what page are we on? We have to cross page and then go back. It's like, no, everything's got its own little square. You know exactly how to read it. You know, I'm an old guy, so, you know, that's just the way, you know,
You know,
taught how to learn how to read a comic book.
you know, Harry,
Right.
you know, it's funny you say that, Harold Fat Guy. I was gonna say, have you seen the news for the new Nightwing 87? What they're doing?
I don't follow Nightwing at all. What's
Okay.
going on with it?
Well, they're trying something that no one's ever done before, and it's funny because you just brought up the whole panel by panel. They're doing one consistent picture, like one, like I guess, like for each page. Like I guess when you open it up, it's just going to be one huge thing. I don't know. It seems strange to me. But we got to talk to Evil Mike. He would probably explain it a little better than I can. But Tom Taylor.
Bring it up tonight on Spine Text.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll see what Evil Mike. Yeah, but yeah, Tom Taylor had put something on Twitter and said we're trying something that no one's ever tried before, and so. What did that say? What did that say?
It says we need a new segment called Confusing HOfG with Comics.
Okay. I don't know what show I was watching the other day. I don't know whose channel it was, but they had Gene Mallow on there. Everybody know Gene Mallow from the comments and all that?
Yeah.
You guys seen Gene Mallow? You know, in the comments on a lot of shows?
Right.
Anyway, you thought I was old? I mean, nothing against this guy. The guy knows his shit inside and out, but damn, it's nice to know I'm not the oldest person collecting comics. That's all I gotta say. This man, he looks like he could be a 49er out of the 1849s. He looks like an old prospector. You know,
That's cool. I thought it was a woman. Gene Mallow, I thought it was a woman's name. So I didn't know it was even a man. Thanks for informing me.
It's an old guy that is a bit older than I am.
And of course, he liked the
like a
Ages hot tub
prospector.
video from the 500 subscriber giveaway.
Sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
I see Gene. I see Gene on the.
All right, well, let's get back to it before we take too long.
Sorry,
I know I only chose. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I only actually chose one more book, and then I was gonna just scroll down the previous page, and if Rosko wanted to highlight any, I know he's got some really cool choices on indies usually. Mostly Harry Old Fat Guy and I mostly choose Marvel stuff. You'll see me highlight mostly
Rudy
Marvel stuff, but
does the DCs, yeah. I mean, I could have picked Batman,
and Rude,
but you know.
Rude does DC. Yep, but every now and then we'll highlight like Department of Truth or something is killing the children or something like that. But for the most part, we stick with Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
And the next one I chose is going to be Miles Morales, number 29, and this is the second printing. So I wanted to highlight this second printing because, as you see here on the cover, it's the last frame of the last book, the last frame of this book is highlighted for the cover art.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Because it's his new costume. So I'm still getting used to it. I still like the old costume best. The classic Miles Morales costume. I'm still the biggest fan of, but I'm finally coming around to this one.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad the new costume for Spider-Man that premiered back in 60 or 61 is gone. It was gone like after two issues. Like, damn, that was just ugly.
That weird one. Yeah.
No, that was a weird one. Yeah. And where he was live streaming everything on Twitch or what's it called?
Yeah, I'm glad
YouTube,
that
it's
disappeared.
Like, nah, dude.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that
There's-
either.
You know, for God's sake, Spider-Man's in his 70s. For God's sakes, come on, give him a break.
Well, I
know?
think they lost a lot of subscription readers at that point. Is the thing.
Yes.
They had to have seen the dip in numbers on the subscription, because I was hearing it all over, on YouTube streams. People reviewing books that read a lot. They're saying, I'm off of Spider-Man. I'm done with Spider-Man. Right around that time period, or just before it, even not even waiting to get to that new costume.
I've been stacking since they've restarted at #1. So I've got all the books.
Yeah.
I just haven't read. Every time I try to sit down and get some books read, life happens and something goes on.
I hear you.
But,
well, yeah, I'm
going
to jump onto the previews world, and we'll just kind of go through the new releases that are coming out next week. And like I said, Roscoe, if you see something that you want to stop and let someone know something about. Oh, that was one of the other ones I was going to highlight, was this Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads right here on the right.
Yeah, before, I saw that.
I was going to say, did you guys highlight Fantastic Four?
He did. That was the first choice I highlighted. That was right before you jumped in. He highlighted the Flame On cover.
Oh,
no, he actually highlighted the Flame On cover.
That's funny, Seth.
This Miles cover is super sick, though. Let me bring that up real quick.
What does that say?
What's this in? What's this in?
Oh.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
It's not the same without HOfG eating popcorn close to the monitor and reading.
Yes. All right, so check it out. You're right, Roscoe. This is another good one to highlight. You got the Thing with Miles on the cover there. Sweet new costume in that. And that's kind of the bummer part about all these new costumes for these 10th anniversary variants that we're seeing. These are all like concept art of what costumes could have looked like instead of the one they went with. And there has been so many super dope ones that have come out that's like the other reason I'm bummed that we're stuck with that costume on the front of that second print variant that I just showed.
Right?
What do you think, Rosko?
Yeah, no, for sure, brother. Absolutely. Yeah, the costume just doesn't do it for me. I mean, it's okay, but it's like, What up, Mike?
Yeah. What up, Evil Mike? Thanks for joining us.
So, Dave, what does Thomas think of the new costume?
He thought it was pretty cool. Like, it's still black and red, but I think he was kind of in the same boat as me. We've grown to love that first costume for the past 10 years or, since Miles originally came out, and it's really hard to let go of that. I mean, in the Clone Saga, when the Clone Saga finished up, I totally understand it. He explains it at the end of that Clone Saga. Miles is talking to, his sister and one of the clones. And he's telling him, well, I got to change this costume. Everybody thinks that the clones, when they were running amok in the city, causing all kinds of mayhem, that it was him. So he wants to just get a new look, get a new costume, and have kind of a fresh start. But like I said, it's so hard to get like that black with the red stripes or with the red webbing. I mean, it's so hard to lose that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go off cam here for a second. I got to find out my power issues. So I'm just going to be off cam. So you guys keep on going.
Okay. No worries.
Sorry,
you're good.
Dave, you had mentioned that Crossroads, that symbiote, the symbiote Crossroads book.
Yeah.
Did you see the cover? I was going to say, did you see the, I don't know the artist's name. I think is it Pinnell?
Let me go back to it real quick. I'll pull it up real quick because, that one is super cool.
I mean, that cover is just It's dope. It's
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. I mean, and the thing is like there's also like if you can like if you
So were you
look
talking
at
about
it,
this cover or a different?
no, nope,
A
it's the
different
variant.
one?
Yeah,
The
the
variant
variant
for this?
one.
Okay, let me go back and find that real quick.
Yeah, I think it's a cover B, but you got to check it out, man. It's got you have to look at it real close, and you'll see Black Cat is actually in the picture too. Like, it's crazy.
Okay, let me find it real quick.
I don't know how to
Black
pronounce the
Cat.
last name though.
Let's see. Oh, I only see one here. It must be a not an open to order variant that you've seen.
Parel, Parel. Yeah. I'm trying to see. I don't know if
That's
you can
cool.
see this. This is it right here. Yeah, this is it right here. I go to a website called Fresh Comics and it shows all the variants and everything, but yeah. You gotta check that one out. It's by Parel, Parel. So am I by myself? What happened? Hello? I didn't know what happened. I'm like,
it was like the Kang on the toilet clip. You're like, "Hey, can you see this?" And I went to click over to StreamYard, and instead of pressing StreamYard, I pressed the X, and I ended my StreamYard. So, my bad.
it's okay. I'm like,
I'm back now, though. Yeah, let me see what you got there, Roscoe. What were you trying to show me? Oh my
man.
God. This is what you get when you host for the first time. Dude, that is sick. So
Yeah,
is that a 1 in 25 variant or is it a store exclusive?
No, it's just a variant cover. Yeah, because I go to I go to a website called Fresh Comics, and
okay,
it actually shows like all the variants and everything. Like, it's dope, bro. It's and they show like
dude, that is super
publisher.
cool. I'm gonna have to check out that site because on Previews World is where I usually look for all all the FOC stuff and that stuff. But I did not see that one, and I was just looking at that Previews World list, and it's not there right now. So that's that's crazy.
Oh, and did you highlight my girl She-Bulk, baby?
Oh yeah, nice.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't highlight that one. That's the Avengers book.
She-Bulk.
See, and this is why. Good call, Sleepin'. Look at Sleepin's comment. That's why I don't host. Yeah, fucking A. No joke, man.
That was
it's
funny.
harder than it looks.
You weren't answering. I'm just like, hello?
I'm just like, later.
Hang on the toilet for sure.
That was out of control. Dude, it was exactly like that. I was like, what happened? I was just gone. Everything shut down. I was like, uh-oh. That's not good.
All right, it's my show today.
Go Dave.
Hello, it's Rosko from Moscow.
Right. Roscow's taking over.
I gotta get another camera, set him up.
Right. That's funny. Yeah, no, we've just been looking at new stuff coming out next week, and Harry Old Fat Guy was going to do a review, I know, on I think that Fantastic Four book. Did you read that?
No, I did not. You know, a weird book that I did read though. I'm not gonna lie. What I read this week was I actually read Iron Man 12 because
nice.
I mean, I know that it flew off the shelf.
How were the guts?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not gonna. Okay, so
it wasn't a book that you would buy for the inside. Then it was straight just covered by.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. I was like, well, maybe it's got something in it. Like maybe there's a key or something. But
right.
But I don't know because if anyone else read it, there's like this creature or this like robot thing that fights Tony and Tony, Iron Man, and see, so but I didn't like. It was pretty good. Like
I'll
I
have
didn't
to read it.
But I'm not gonna lie, the interior art was a lot better than what I expected. So some of the like full page artwork that they had, like when that machine thing exploded, was awesome. So but yeah, I mean, that was just a weird book. But to be honest, like, Where's My Man Evil Mike at and Sith? Yo, Bermuda is like one of my favorite books, dude. That is such a great book.
Nice.
Yeah.
HOfG, I made it back.
I'm back, yeah. Solved the power issue and disconnected the extension cord that was behind the couch.
Popcorn break. Gotcha.
Streaming this without power, my phone went from 99% to 62% in just the 40 minutes we've been on. Like, yeah, I got to get this power fixed. Anyway,
that says Bermuda's dope. Sleepin says don't ruin Iron Man 12 for him though, because he's on 10 right now. So don't spoil it for him yet. But
I'm not reading Iron Man,
everybody
so
say
good.
I can't really spoil too much. Like I said, I read it.
Right.
Like I have not read a single one yet. But if you read the first page, like the opening page, it gives you a synopsis of what's going on. So I just read that real quick, and then I got into the book. But I really can't. I really am not going to spoil anything, to be honest with you, because if you're on 10, you definitely need to read 11, because 11 leads into 12, from what I gather. Like,
well, usually that's the way 11 proceeds.
Oh. He solved the power issue.
Yeah, I solved the power issue. Yeah, just forgot to plug in the charger. He plugged the charger into the phone, but not the charger into the wall. He's trying. He's trying. I see him trying to pop back in, and he's gone. Dude, you guys are funny. Dude, Rosko, I don't know if you saw my unboxing last night. I did an unboxing from Sith and from Stronghold Collectibles. Yeah, that was this was one of the pieces of art I got.
I saw that. Yo, that Riddler was dope. That Riddler was really
I'm gonna show that too, because last night I saw how my shit was really glitchy last night, but I got
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, that one's sweet. And then the like you said, the Riddler one.
Yeah, that one's really freaking cool too. Yeah, I like that. That's cool, man. Who was the artist again?
His name is Vraxx7, VRAXX7.
Well, that's a rad name. Man, that's such a cool name. I like what?
And both of them were our original pieces. They're not prints. They're one-of-kind originals that I won on Stronghold Collectibles. They do stream sales on Instagram, Facebook, and on Whatnot. And, sometimes I just attend to support them, and I'll jump in and share it, just so that more eyes can get in there, like, try to help them out, get more eyes in those stream sales. To help out the small comic book shops around the country. I think they're in Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken, or North Carolina. I don't remember. They're down there somewhere by you. But they're nice. Cool people. I think it's Louisiana. But yeah, they're cool people. They're very knowledgeable. They have good prices. And from the swamp. But like I said, they do cool giveaways, like a custom art giveaway. Like I think I claimed a comic, and you get a roll of the dice, and whatever number comes up on the dice, they pick that book out of the box, and it ended up not being a book. It ended up being some custom artwork that time. But they also sent me a couple extra pieces that I was super stoked about. And then Sith, I know he's in here right now, dude. Let me show these books real quick that Sith sent me before we jump into Hairy Old Fat Guy. That's like the gold foil edition Street Fighter #2, one of 12,000. Yeah, and all these books that Sith sent me, of course, come in like the top end Mylar, packages with full back, and they're just gorgeous coming out of the box. The Gemini mailer, that Spawn number 312 with everybody that's ever worked on Spawn's name on the front over there in the city line.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or pretty much everybody. All the artists and writers got their name on this cover that have ever worked on Spawn. That's one of the reasons I thought that one was really cool. I missed that when it was in the shops, and then of course he knows me, loving that Scotty Young, the negative space cover for Spider-Woman number 5, Scotty Young variant.
Yeah, definitely a must in a collection of. If you love Scotty in the negative space, you'd have to have that.
I mean, it's like
even just negative space. I mean, it's epic. My son Thomas was loving that when it came out of the box. He was like, "What is that?" And I told him, that artwork and what it's based around, and he thought it was super cool. And then the prize of the collection. This was the only book that I knew was coming. That we had talked about. It's Riri Williams on the cover of Invincible Iron Man number 1, J. Scott Campbell. And I have the number 2 back here in a box to go with this one, the J. Scott Campbell for number 2, which is like my little logo that shows up in the chat. That's usually, or I think on my Instagram, something like that. I use it as one of my logos somewhere. But yeah, Sith, dude. Awesome. Seriously, that was the most epic AOK that I've received, I think, ever. So thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And I can't wait to celebrate with Sith tonight because it is Spinetix 1K. All the people that are in the chat already. We already know you guys are all going to be there for Spinetix. We see you guys every week, and we appreciate it. So this is our chance to give back to you guys. Of course, there's going to be a bunch of giveaways. Do not miss tonight, guys. I won't fucking say it anymore, but don't miss Spinetix tonight. You guys make sure you're there.
Yeah.
And speaking of new people jumping in right now, we got Chop and Drop just jumped in the house. Hey, man. What's up, Chop? Chop and Drop's always dropping those Walmart 3-pack videos that he picks up. He picks up some cool books too, and he's always got cool videos going in the background.
It's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, X11 Bravo. Shout out. So Rosko, I didn't get to tell you yet. We were talking about that Iron Man number 12. That Miles cover, him on the DJ booth. Everybody was after it, right? Like everybody was after it this past week. So. I hit up Aegis. I called Aegis Comics in Alaska because Rude hit up 2 of the shops here in Reno and one in Carson City. And then I hit up 2 of them, and the other one, like we literally hit all 4 shops in our surrounding cities, and there was none available, or those owners just didn't put them on the shelves and put them straight up onto eBay because they saw the numbers spike overnight. And like you said, copies were selling for $20-$30, crazy, crazy influence on the market. It's a hot cover. I understand it, but there was people buying 10 of them off the shelf and going and flipping them. And then the next person in line that wanted just one, even if it was to read, didn't get one or wanted it for the cover, like myself. Like I just wanted one. Yeah, dude, I just wanted one to put in my collection.
We're Spider-Man fans. Yeah, we're Spider-Man fans. We love Miles Morales. And the thing is like, but the thing is that honestly, you have kids too, though, Dave. So the thing is that if your kids love Miles too. So even if you got like 2,
that's the other reason.
Then that's cool, But the guys that's going in there buying 5 to 10 covers just to flip, is just, come on, I just want one for my PC. Yeah, I just want one for my own PC, my own personal collection.
Dude, hey, Rosko. So hold on one second. Did you get one? Were you able to allocate one for yourself?
I actually somebody hit me up and said that they can get me one for cover price, and
because Sleep in here was gonna say he got me. I was gonna offer it to you first just because you're my special guest, but I will take you up on that offer. I would like to have one for each of the kids, like you said, and X11 and Battle 66 Panda came through with one for me already, and they said they're gonna
Awesome.
stash it aside for me. So, but I really would like another one sleeping for so I could have one for each of the kids, and I got you back too. I have definitely got to put together an AOK box for sleeping already, because the last AOK he sent me was that Wolverine, the all new Wolverine hip hop variant cover,
Ooh.
that DMX flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood cover, dude. Shout out to X11 Bravo, Battle 66 Panda, and Sleeping Comics. These guys are all three outstanding members of our comic community. Like, they hear us talking about a comic we couldn't get, and there's literally only 10 or 12 people in this chat right now. It's not like I have 1,000 subscribers or 100 people in my live chats. Like, there's only a few people here, and out of the people here, I've finally, I was able to get a copy for each of the kids. So that's super awesome to both of you guys. Like, thank you guys so much.
I always say it, man. This is the best community in the world, man.
Seriously.
Best community in the world.
That is no joke. Yeah. I can't wait till tonight. We get to see that community in action later on tonight. Because the Spine Tick show tonight is, like I said, not one to be missed. We're all going to be there. There's going to be some epic surprises. I think we're even going to get to, pull a surprise on Sith, possibly, if all works out well. We'll see. I mean, you are still planning on taking off your socks and shoes and showing him your foot, right? That we're still doing that,
right? Harry old fat guy, right?
Right. You're showing him your man foot, right, Harry old fat guy?
Right.
I'll do it right now. I'm already.
Happy 1,000.
Happy 1,000 Sith, dude. That's just for you. Oh, hold on. Let me highlight you, Harry O'Faga. Give me a second. Get it in full action. I can't wait to see that clip tonight. I don't want to see any man in his sandals. What was it? Oh god!
I don't want to see any man in his open-toe shoes.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh!
Yes. Hey, you're lucky I put a shirt on. Come on, guys.
He said, "Damn it! I just ate my McDonald's." Oh man, we just lost a subscriber.
Oh man, we all just got kicked off of Spine Ticks.
We all got kicked off of Spine Ticks. I think StreamYard is probably going to ban us. YouTube's going to ban me for letting that go down. This video is getting banned. Too much skin.
Thanks for having me on, Dave. Appreciate it, brother.
Thumbs down. Bring it. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, no. Yeah, we love hanging out on Saturday Night Spine Ticks, man. I can't wait till tonight's show. We're gonna give back to the community in the live chat. I hope everybody that shows up tonight in the live chat wins something, and that is without a doubt. I really hope all you guys walk away with something cool, even if it's not something that you want in your personal collection. Maybe do a giveaway of your own on Instagram and, pass that along to somebody that does want it. Yeah, that's what I like to do too is, if you get something and, it's not really your style, pass it on to somebody that it is their style. They are looking for that book. Put it up there, because that's what this community is all about. I just was able to acquire two of the hardest one of the hardest books to acquire from this past week, just in the past 2 days, by sending a few messages, making a few phone calls in the community, and it came around. So that's awesome. Hey, thanks SSGSS Uzumaki. We appreciate you guys' support. You, Nicole Hodnett, everybody that's been in here, Rude, Evil, Sith, Phil, fucking everybody. Harry old fat guy, I really appreciate you figuring it out to make it in here today. I know we had some connection issues backstage at the beginning, and then we're getting ready to, you're just ready to shut down over there.
like 30 seconds before we went live, I somehow disconnected my power. So it was like, what the hell? So like I said, I started at 99%, got down to the mid 60s, and went, oh shit, I got to plug back in. So in case anybody's wondering, I'm back up to 74% already. So we're good. Now I got lighting now and all that stuff. So you can see my ugly mug.
Dude, he called it. Dude, we have to cancel it now and find something else. Let's we should get somebody else to do the congratulations on 1K video instead of, because he already figured it out. How the fuck did he know already?
Yeah, it's well, there also is, he does show his feet in that video, so
Oh.
See, yep. See, me and Mike
you and Evil are just like running up the same line right there, like both of you at the same time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for tonight. The clips are going to be even more epic than they always are. We, like I said, threw something together for Sis, so everybody be there tonight. We're going to cut it off right now. It's only been about an hour, but I want to take some time and get ready for the show tonight. Shower. I'm still going to wear this Compton shirt tonight, though. That just for Sith. Fucking
nice.
Compton in the house.
Compton.
Yeah, man. But I hope you all enjoyed the BLCC first time on a different channel other than this guy right here. I mean, this guy's the only one to ever host that show. So thank you for letting me do this, Hero Fat Guy, to keep our weekly show going.
Yeah, I sort of feel like David Letterman or Jimmy Fallon letting somebody else host a show, No, I'm not comparing myself to the greats, but yeah, it's fun being on this side and not having to worry about what the hell to put up and all this stuff. And
yeah, it's cool. It's nice and relaxed. You don't host.
Besides, I didn't have a chance to show off my feet. I was in my studio.
Well, every now and then we'll have to switch it up, I guess. Maybe we'll do this every now and then, so you can take a break if you want. But yeah, whenever you get that computer set back up, it's back to you, sir, because it's way easier being on that side and just sending somebody else your pictures that you want them to highlight, like make them click through it all while you're trying to have a good time. It's hard.
Okay, just real quick, this is a phenomenal read, people. Read it, pick it up.
Oh,
Fantastic
yeah.
60th.
Why don't you run through that real quick? We got J2 that just jumped in here. I got to say what's up to our low grades brothers in the house. Oh, yeah. What's up, buddy? I'm glad to have you here. We are pre-gaming for the 1K show tonight here. Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, why don't you tell us a quick few words about that book, Ariel Fat Guy? I know you are into it and you want to do a quick review.
I actually read a book, so I want to talk about it. This is a story. It ties in, mentioned a little bit what's going on with Fantastic Four in the current issues. Basically, Johnny Storm being full power. But it jumps over to somebody who's very prominent now in the Disney Plus shows, King, and all his variants. We've got Rama-Tut, Immortus. We got King, and then we got somebody else, the Scarlet Centurion. They all, and one other dude, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. New character, somebody we haven't seen. That's another King. And it's just, they're going after a prize that Rama-Tut put in the past, and all these different kings have to go find it. And then they come back and tell their story of how they defeated the Fantastic Four. So each one is separate to each person is separate to itself. And what's really cool about it is, I mean, I'm not going to go into details of what's going on, but every time a new person starts a story, they do a cover swipe of an issue. Like when Rama-Tut comes in, they do a cover swipe for Fantastic Four issue number 28. So that's cool.
Nice.
Then to show how Rama-Tut defeated the Fantastic Four. Anyway, go through all these stories. And then, of course, Reed Richards, being Mr. Fantastic himself, comes in and just completely dupes everybody. It just out Kings the Kings and just moves them over. Good long story, at least 40, 50 pages of it.
No, it's an 80-pager, I think Sid said, and he said it was well worth the read.
Pages of the story, but then they go back and they go back and they just do like one-shot stories by different writers and artists.
Who's the artist in there?
Oh shit! There's tons of artists.
Oh, okay. That was for the main story.
Jason Lowe, Mark Wade, John Romita Jr., Jason Lowe. I mean, J.P. Meyer, Cam Smith.
Yeah, there's
Mark
a bunch
Morales,
of big names in that one.
I mean, it's just a whole bunch of artists.
Wow.
But depending on what storyline you're in, is depending on your artist.
Okay.
And it's really, really cool. It's really a good read. I mean, I got into it and I just couldn't put it down until I had to go get my computer.
Nice.
But anyway, very enjoyable book. Well worth the $10 cover price, which I was shocked. I didn't realize it was $10 cover price until I took it out of the bag. But really good story, guys. Even if you don't know anything about Fantastic Four or you don't read Fantastic Four, get this one. Good story. It goes through the whole, from the 60s and 70s and 80s and all that, 4 different time periods of Fantastic Four. And it's just, then they tweak the story a little bit of these kings, all these different kings. But really enjoyable.
Hey, speaking of tweaking stories and the different Kangs, were you guys able to pick up number 2 of Kang the Conqueror last week? And did you read it?
Yes, I did. I didn't read it
yet, cool.
Though.
I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, but I got it. I'm excited to read that before Spine Takes tonight. So
did you
make sure everybody comes
the first
around.
one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I didn't read the first one.
Yep.
But I should.
See, and that's the hard part about me is sometimes I get stuck reading a book twice. Like, so not because of myself, but with the kids. Like, I'll read it once, like late at night when I have some time is usually my read time. So like the kids are already in bed, like when I'm trying to catch up on reading and stuff. And but if it's a really good book, I have to reread it with Thomas. I'm like, dude, like, let's read this together now. I'll read it once and then I'll read it a second time with Thomas and Sterling. And it's hard because that takes away time from reading other books. But it's important to me to make it, happen for them because it's really special to them. Like this is one of the things we enjoy doing together, and it's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Having the kids read it. I mean, we all basically, have read the books or planning to. Kids, you get that, and plus you get that quality time with the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
not just
quantity, that's for sure.
Quality. And that's what's important.
Dave, that quote that you just put up, or what Sid just said about the parole officers, what made me think of? I remember when Brandon was like, "Oh, I've been grounded about 7 times."
Oh my god! So no disrespect at all intended at all. Like, this is homie to homie, but yeah, that was funny as shit the night on Spine Ticks when we're all talking about like, yeah, fucking jail sucks. Like, been there, done that, like whatever. And like we kind of just like brushed it by, and then out of nowhere you hear Brandon in the background. I was grounded once. I was like, did he just say he was grounded?
That's about what
we were all just dying. We're like, we're talking about jail time, and you were talking about being grounded. No, it was hilarious. That was epic.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I had my 2 cents. I've never been to jail. I've never been arrested. I've never been handcuffed. I've only been pulled over twice for speeding. You know, closest I've ever gotten to jail is drove by it a few times. You know, that's about it.
Well, that's good for you, Harry, old fat guy. I mean, I'm glad you never got pulled over in your earlier days doing any shady stuff. You know, taking boys and girls to the bunny ranch or anything like that. I'm glad you never got caught up.
I'm saying that I didn't do shady stuff. I just got.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just glad you never got caught up.
We know that, Harry, old fat guy. You know.
If anybody is familiar with Reno, it is now called the Grand Sierra Casino. It's got this big, huge. You know, you go in for the valet parking and all that. It's just humongous. Well, back in the day, that was the MGM. That's what it was when it first opened up. Me and my buddies on a Friday or Saturday night, after we got bored cruising, we'd drive by in my friend's Charger, and while he's driving, four of us be hanging our asses out the window as we go through valet. How we never got in trouble, I don't know.
Here the old fat guy's ass hanging out the window.
He said he said he's mooned half of LA. Did you guys hear that? He was on the freeway and he said he mooned half of LA when he was younger. That's awesome.
No, that was last week. What are you talking about? No,
it was last week. He did a road trip. He did some flashing, and then he was back.
Yeah,
that's when I was a skinny young dumb stupid
crash. Trying to upload the video of him with his pants down out the window to YouTube, and that's why his computer crashed, I think.
Guys, this was the 1980, so there was no camcorders. There were no, I mean, VHS and all that shit just started. So thank God there was no record of it. I'm surprised I even said something. I know Sith is going to roast me on this one. And as always, Sith, you have my permission. Actually, it's not my show today, so it's up to Dave whether or not
Sith knows that he always has permission to clip anything from my channel to Spine Ticks at any time. He's already been given that consent. So at any time, if you're on Dave Collects Yeah's channel, just clip on Spine Tick.
Clip away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm going to hide myself. I'm actually now going to go into witness protection.
That fedora says
thank God the people I hang out with.
Yeah, I love that. Was a good one.
Don't know I do this on YouTube. So
that was the good one. SS GSS.
1864. That's the year. That's the year Nevada became. 1860.
Well, yeah, Harry, old fat guy. He was
that
actually one of the original pioneers of Nevada. He's one of the original founding fathers of Nevada. Fucking battle-born.
He was mooning people in wagons, not cars.
We founded Nevada.
You ever play Oregon Trail? Oh, Harry, old fat guy.
He was in the covered wagon, mooning people out the back. Back then.
I'm one of the surviving members of the Donner Party. Come on, guys. Come on. Give me a break here.
Oh, yes. Man.
I love it.
If you
all
don't
right,
know
guys. Well, before we get too off the rails, let's close it out so we can get some dinner and go check out Aegis of Alaska here in about an hour. And then I know Rosko and I gotta get some sketches ready probably for tonight's show.
Yeah. Spoiler for tonight. What is the sketches for tonight?
Oh, spoiler alert for tonight's show. If you want to draw from home for tonight's show with Rosko and I on Spine Ticks, we always draw every week. Hold on, I got to get this clip before it leaves. There you go. We're going to be drawing anything in celebration of Spine Ticks 1K. So you can do anything that reminds you of Spine Ticks, whatever your favorite moment was or something that reminds you of your favorite moment. Yeah, exactly. There you go. There's a good one right there. Draw Kang on the toilet. That's one of my favorite clips of all time from Spine Ticks. Like, I was thinking already along those lines, but I finally thought of a different idea. But yeah, it's all going to be in appreciation of Sith and Spine Ticks 1K tonight. So our drawing assignment for tonight, spoiler alert for tonight, is going to be something for Sith, something for Lady Sith, or something that reminds you of our good times on Spine Ticks.
Cool. All right. Looking forward to seeing that stuff.
I hope somebody draws the Great Cornholio.
Oh man.
There we go. Oh. You called out his name. He's got to show up.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I am Cornholio. I need TP for my bungo.
Happy 801 in the house. You made it just in time for the Cornholio.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing. Oh, there we go. Evil said he's drawing Sith on the toilet. That's going to be a good one. I can't wait to see that.
That'd be great. Sith drinking his beers.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, thanks again for joining us, everybody. Let me get all these guys up here one at a time to say goodbye. We'll do Hairy Old Fat Guy first. You can show us your feet one more time before the end, or if you want to actually talk, you can, whatever you want to do.
What? I've already put most of you into the psych ward. There's much more on my feet. That includes. Anyway, guys, I want to say a special thanks to Dave for hosting BLCC today. All jokes aside, my computer did just crash. It just, I don't know what the hell happened, but trying to get it fixed, trying to get it worked on. Got a new computer that's new to me, not new overall. For God's sakes, it's got a Windows 7 on it. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. Dave, you're the man. I appreciate you coming in. Rudy, you see this on the replay. We missed you, my man. But I hope you have a good time with your family up at Tahoe. And hopefully see you tonight on Spine Ticks. And for us there at BLCC, enjoy your comics. Keep it hairy. All right. That's
cool. For sure. And we got next Rosko, our special guest of the evening. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. I thought you were frozen until your eyes moved.
am I by myself again? No.
Right.
No, I appreciate you having me, guys. Thank you so much. It was fun just hanging out, man. I love this, man. I can't wait for Spine Ticks tonight. Everyone, hopefully you're going to be there. It is going to be just fun, like always. I mean, when do we not have fun on that show? It's Saturdays are for Spine Ticks, right? So, so I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support as well for all of us. And if you want to, come check out my channel. It's called Geek Out with Rosko. I've been putting up new segments called Checker Shorts, where it's short little clips, funny stuff. And so yeah, come check me out. And then I also do a show called Between the Lines that I do every Monday with Chris from Cardboard Crazies at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week we'll be on his Cardboard Crazies channel. And Beanbags Unite. That is correct. No, but yeah, you can catch me over on Spine Ticks tonight. Thanks again, Dave, Hairy Old Fat Guy. Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
You're
Dude,
welcome.
thank you again for joining us. Like I said, first time being able to host on my channel, the BLCC crew. I've been lucky enough to, meet Hairy Old Fat Guy, and that's what, got me onto Spine Ticks. So I have this guy to thank for my whole YouTube career thus far, pretty much. This guy right here is the one who made it all happen. So huge shout out to HOfG, man. Hairy Old Fat Guy, you the man. People wouldn't think about it running into you on the street, but you literally took, me and raised me to a new level of person here online and in this community. And I thank you for that.
Awesome.
Oh, we got a request for the outro tonight. We've got Rosko here, so J2's asking for a beatbox outro. With that, we'll say later to y'all. Make sure we see you tonight. Don't miss it, guys. Seriously, I'm telling you that sincerely. I see you guys in the live chat tonight. All right, Rosko, take it down. Take us out. Bye later, y'all. Thank you all for joining us. No beatboxing for me, Uzumaki. I ain't got the beat for it. I'm a white boy.
What? What am I?
Well, you got the beat for it though. I'm one of those like untalented white guys that can't beatbox. I can sing, but no beatboxing here. All right,
Well,
guys.
you gotta sing,
Hey,
then.
thank you all for joining us.
I can't do either. You don't
Let's
want
do
us
it.
to do this
What are we doing?
What do you do? You crone? Do you crone? Are you a croner, bro?
Croner?
For me?
No,
Hell
no croner.
No, you don't like. Luck be a
No, I
lady
like the music, I just
tonight.
That was it, guys.
The channel.
All right.
I think I already
Well,
lost
then
one or two.
we'll just end it here. Well, yeah, we already lost a few from showing your feet. I know Sith unsubscribed, exit, never again. He'll never be back. No, we'll see you guys tonight. Thank you as always, everybody.
Might give a few more because they like feet. Who knows?
Oh, we might get some weirdos in the next chat. Some foot fetish weirdos. They're gonna be like, "Can we see the feet again?" All right, later, guys. We'll see you here in a little bit. Catch Aegis at 6 or 6:30, and Spine Ticks at 8.